Walter Elias Disney, a name that would become synonymous with imagination and wonder, was born on December 5, 1901, in the bustling city of Chicago. The turn of the century saw Chicago as a hub of innovation and industry, a stark contrast to the tranquil landscapes that would later capture young Walt's heart. While his birthplace was a vibrant metropolis, his heart truly belonged to Marceline, Missouri. This quaint, unassuming town held a special magic for Walt, a place where dreams took root and creativity blossomed. The small town's farms, with their sprawling fields and diverse array of animals, sparked Walt's imagination in ways the city never could. He found inspiration in the simplest of things, observing the natural world with an artist's eye. He spent countless hours sketching horses, captivated by their grace and power. Each line he drew was an attempt to capture their spirit, their energy, their very essence. Pigs, with their playful antics and endearing charm, and chickens, strutting and pecking with their own unique personalities. These weren't just farm animals to Walt, they were characters waiting to be brought to life. He would often find himself sketching anywhere and everywhere, sometimes using just a simple stick in the dirt to create his ephemeral masterpieces. The earth became his canvas, and his imagination, his only limit. His mother, Flora, recognized and wholeheartedly encouraged his early talent, providing him with the support and encouragement he needed to nurture his artistic gifts. She saw the potential within him and fostered his love for drawing. The townsfolk of Marceline also took notice of Walt's burgeoning talent, and neighbors even bought his drawings, providing him with early validation and a sense of purpose. These small acts of appreciation fueled his passion even further. As Walt grew older, the family later moved to Kansas City, a bustling urban center that offered new opportunities and challenges. Life in Kansas City was undeniably busier, and Walt contributed to the family income by delivering newspapers before and after school, instilling in him a strong work ethic from a young age. Despite the demands of his work and studies, he never stopped drawing. His passion burned too brightly to be extinguished. He found solace and joy in his art, a constant source of inspiration and escape. Recognizing his talent and dedication, he began taking classes at the Kansas City Art Institute, honing his skills and learning from experienced artists. He further showcased his artistic abilities by contributing cartoons to his school paper, sharing his unique perspective and sense of humor with his peers. Beyond the world of art, Walt was also deeply fascinated by the lively and engaging performances of vaudeville shows and the captivating storytelling of silent movies, both of which ignited his imagination and sparked his interest in the art of entertainment. He spent hours studying how stories were told without words, analyzing the nuances of visual communication and the power of nonverbal expression. These diverse experiences, from the tranquility of rural life to the excitement of the city, fueled his creativity and shaped his artistic vision. They instilled in him a deep-seated desire to entertain and connect with audiences through the power of storytelling. Even as a young boy, Walt harbored a profound dream of making people laugh, of bringing joy and light into their lives through his art. He envisioned a world where stories came to life, where imagination reigned supreme, and where audiences could escape into realms of wonder and delight. His early years were indeed filled with hard work and responsibility, lessons that would serve him well in his future endeavors. But they were also brimming with hope, with boundless optimism, and with the seeds of the big ideas that would eventually transform the world of entertainment. The seeds of his extraordinary future were carefully planted in those simple, yet profoundly imaginative days, nurtured by the love of his family and the inspiration he found in the world around him. And so Walt Disney's remarkable journey was just beginning, a journey that would take him from the humble farmlands of Missouri to the glittering stages of Hollywood. It was a journey shaped by the wonder of small-town America, fueled by an unwavering passion for art, and guided by a relentless dedication to bringing joy to the world. After the Great War, a young Walt Disney, like many others, returned to America, carrying with him the experiences and the dreams of a new generation. The world had changed, and so had he. He was eager to leave the battlefields behind and embark on a new chapter, one filled with creativity and artistic expression. He was determined to become an artist, driven by an innate desire to capture the world through his own unique lens. He envisioned a future where his imagination could take flight, where his sketches could come alive, and where his artistic talents could touch the hearts of others. In Kansas City, a bustling hub of creativity and commerce, he found work at the Pesman Rubin Commercial Art Studio, a place where ideas were born and advertising campaigns took shape. It was there that he met Ub Iwerks, a kindred spirit and a fellow artist whose talent and vision would intertwine with Walt's, shaping the very course of animation history. Their meeting was a pivotal moment, a spark that ignited a creative partnership destined for greatness. Together, fueled by youthful ambition and a shared passion for art, they dreamed of starting their own company, a venture where they could unleash their creativity without limitations and bring their artistic visions to life. Walt's next job at the Kansas City Film Ad Company proved to be a turning point, introducing him to the captivating world of animation, a medium that would forever change his life and the landscape of entertainment. He was instantly hooked, mesmerized by the magic of bringing still images to life, of creating movement and emotion through the art of drawing. He eagerly experimented with the techniques, painstakingly bringing drawings to life frame by frame, discovering the endless possibilities of this new art form. Driven by his newfound passion, he soon launched his own studio, Laugh-O-Grams, a testament to his unwavering belief in the power of animation and his determination to make his mark on the world. The team, a group of talented and enthusiastic artists, poured their hearts and souls into creating clever, funny cartoons, hoping to capture the imaginations of audiences and bring laughter to their lives. But despite their creative efforts, the business struggled financially, facing the harsh realities of the competitive entertainment industry. Ultimately, Laugh-O-Grams went bankrupt, a devastating blow to Walt's dreams and a harsh lesson in the challenges of entrepreneurship. The experience, though painful, taught Walt invaluable lessons about the realities of running a studio, the importance of financial stability, and the need for resilience in the face of adversity. Despite the setback and the financial ruin, Walt's passion for animation only grew stronger, fueled by an unwavering belief in his vision and a determination to overcome any obstacle in his path. He learned the importance of resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from mistakes and to never give up on his dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. He also recognized the critical role of innovation, the constant need to push boundaries, to explore new techniques, and to find creative solutions to the challenges that lay ahead. Walt Disney's failures, though initially devastating, ultimately became stepping stones, valuable lessons that paved the way for future success. They were the foundation upon which he would build his empire, fueling his drive to create something truly magical, something that would capture the hearts and imaginations of audiences around the world for generations to come. In 1923, Walt moved to Hollywood with little money but big dreams. With his brother Roy, he started the Disney Brothers studio, launching the Alice comedies, live action mixed with animation. Walt's first hit character, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, was taken from him by a distributor, along with much of his staff. On a train ride home, Walt sketched a new character, a cheerful mouse, soon named Mickey, by his wife Lillian. Ub Iwerks refined Mickey's design, while Walt gave him a lively, optimistic personality. Mickey Mouse was born out of loss, but quickly became a symbol of hope and fun. Walt and Ub's collaboration brought Mickey to life, setting the stage for a revolution in animation. Mickey Mouse would soon change the world and the future of entertainment. The first two Mickey Mouse cartoons were silent, but Walt wanted something more. Inspired by the jazz singer, he decided to add synchronized sound to Mickey's third cartoon, a bold move for a small studio. Walt poured his resources into Steamboat Willie, even selling his car to fund it. When it premiered in 1928, audiences were amazed by the perfectly timed sound and music. Mickey Mouse became an instant sensation, with Walt himself providing the voice. The success of Steamboat Willie put Disney Studios on the map. Mickey's cheerful spirit brought hope during the Great Depression, making him a global icon. Merchandise sales helped the studio survive and grow. Mickey Mouse wasn't just a cartoon, he was the foundation of the Disney empire. Mickey Mouse's success transformed Walt Disney's fortunes. With new resources, Walt and Roy expanded their studio, moving to a larger facility on Hyperion Avenue. Roy managed the finances while Walt focused on creativity. Their partnership was the backbone of the studio's growth. Walt hired talented animators, writers and musicians, fostering a culture of innovation. The Silly Symphonies series allowed the team to experiment with color, music, and storytelling. These shorts became a training ground for future masterpieces. Walt invested in art classes for his staff, pushing for excellence in every frame. the studio became known for its commitment to quality and constant innovation. Disney wasn't just making cartoons, they were creating art, setting new standards for animation. Walt Disney was not just an animator, he was a visionary who relentlessly pushed the boundaries of animation, always seeking to elevate the art form to unprecedented new heights. He possessed an unwavering commitment to innovation. With every project, meticulously refining techniques and exploring uncharted creative territories. Each film was a testament to his relentless pursuit of perfection. In 1932, Flowers and Trees marked a pivotal moment in animation history. It became the first cartoon ever produced in full Technicolor, a groundbreaking achievement that saturated the screen with vibrant hues and brought a new level of visual richness to the medium. This innovative short film was not only a visual spectacle but also a critical darling, winning an Academy Award and solidifying Disney's reputation as a pioneer in animation. But Walt dreamed even bigger. He wasn't content with short films. He wanted to make a full-length animated feature, a feat that many considered impossible at the time. Many doubted him, questioning the viability of such an ambitious undertaking. Critics and industry insiders alike derisively referred to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as Disney's folly, predicting its inevitable failure. The project was undeniably risky and incredibly expensive, pushing the studio to its financial limits. But Walt believed in its magic, in the power of storytelling, and in the ability of animation to transport audiences to another world. To bring his vision to life, the team developed entirely new techniques, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in animation. Innovations like the multiplane camera were created to add depth and realism, creating a truly immersive cinematic experience. When Snow White finally premiered in 1937, it was more than just a movie premiere. It was a cultural event. The film was immediately hailed as a masterpiece, captivating audiences with its enchanting story and groundbreaking animation, quickly becoming a box office triumph. The film proved beyond any doubt that animated features could be both incredibly popular and immensely profitable, shattering preconceived notions about the limitations of the medium. This unprecedented success paved the way for a string of timeless classics like Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, and Bambi. Walt Disney had not only redefined what animation could achieve, but also transformed the landscape of filmmaking forever. He succeeded in opening a new world of storytelling, inspiring generations of artists and filmmakers to come. Walt Disney wanted a place where families could have fun together, a park that was clean, safe, and magical. His vision grew from a small Mickey Mouse park to the ambitious Disneyland. Many doubted the idea, but Walt's determination never wavered. He used television to promote Disneyland and secure funding. When Disneyland opened in 1955, it faced early challenges but quickly became a sensation. The park set a new standard for themed entertainment, inspiring parks around the world. Walt's dream didn't stop there. He began planning Walt Disney World and the futuristic Epcot. Walt Disney's imagination turned amusement parks into immersive worlds of wonder. Walt Disney's path was filled with obstacles, financial struggles, creative conflicts, and personal doubts. His first studio went bankrupt, and Snow White was a massive gamble. The 1941 animators' strike deeply affected him and the studio. World War II forced Disney to make government films, disrupting feature production. Losing Oswald the Lucky Rabbit taught Walt the importance of owning his creations. He constantly faced pressure to innovate and stay ahead. Despite setbacks, Walt's resilience and optimism never faded. He inspired those around him, turning failures into fuel for future success. Walt Disney's determination transformed challenges into stepping stones, making his dreams a reality. Walt Disney passed away in 1966, but his legacy lives on. His brother Roy ensured Walt Disney World was completed, honoring his vision. The Walt Disney Company continued to grow, creating new classics and expanding worldwide. Disney's core values, imagination, quality, optimism, and storytelling, remain at the heart of everything it does. Walt's characters and films are beloved across generations, and his theme parks bring joy to millions. He showed the world the power of dreams and creativity. Walt Disney's magic endures, inspiring wonder and happiness for generations to come.